I never thought I would feel like a third person in my own relationship, but that's exactly what happened the night I saw the photo. I have been with Ryan for 3 years. We met through mutual friends, started as something casual, and slowly built a life that felt steady and safe. We moved into an apartment together last year. We split bills. We grocery shop on Sundays. We talk about the future in vague but comfortable terms. Nothing dramatic, nothing toxic. Just calm. A few weeks ago, he went on a weekend trip with his college friends. I didn't think twice about it. He's always been loyal, and I've never had a reason not to trust him. On Saturday night, I was scrolling through Instagram when I saw a tagged photo from one of his friends. It was a group picture at a bar. Ryan was standing next to a girl I didn't recognize. She wasn't just standing next to him. She was leaning into him, her hand on his chest, his arm around her waist. It didn't look accidental. It looked familiar. I felt that drop in my stomach you get before your brain even forms a thought. I didn't text him immediately. I told myself not to overreact to a photo. People pose like that all the time. But then I looked closer. His expression wasn't awkward or surprised. He looked comfortable, relaxed, almost proud. When he got home Sunday evening, I tried to act normal. I asked about the trip. He said it was fun. I asked who was there. He listed names, no mention of her. That bothered me more than the picture. So I asked directly, who's the girl from the photo? He froze for half a second. Just enough for me to notice. He said her name was Lily. An old college friend. Nothing more. I asked why she was holding him like that. He laughed it off and said it was just a pose for the camera. I asked why he didn't mention her when he listed who was there. He said he didn't think it mattered. That answer felt rehearsed. I didn't accuse him of cheating. I didn't yell. I just said it made me uncomfortable. He got defensive. Said I was reading too much into social media. Said if he wanted to hide something, he wouldn't let people tag him. That logic sounded clean, but it didn't make the feeling go away. A few days later, I did something I've never done before. I checked his phone while he was in the shower. I'm not proud of it, but I needed clarity. I found their messages. They weren't explicitly romantic, but they weren't distant either. She had sent, "It was so good seeing you again. Felt like old times." He replied, "Yeah, it did." There was a heart reaction on one of her selfies from that weekend. My chest tightened reading that. I confronted him again, this time with specifics. He admitted they had a brief thing in college but said it was never serious. He said seeing her again just brought back nostalgia. That word hit me hard. Nostalgia for what? For who he was, or for who he was with. He insisted nothing physical happened. He said he loves me, that I'm the one he's building a life with. But I can't shake the feeling that I saw a version of him in that photo that I don't see with me anymore. Carefree, excited, charged. When we go out, he stands beside me, not pulling me close. He smiles, but not like that. Now I'm stuck wondering if comfort has quietly replaced passion. I don't want to compete with someone from his past. I don't want to police his friendships either. But I also don't want to ignore my instincts just to avoid being labeled insecure. So am I overthinking one photo and a few messages, or did I just catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't exist in a committed relationship?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.